Chevy, sporting that number 3. 6th place is City Fry, that 19, Gibbs Toyota. 7th place is Piston Piper, that 96, Gant Brothers Toyota. We have 8th place is Kurt Busch in that Chip Ganassi Chevy, that 1 car. 9th place is Kill It Like Jason, that 22 Penske Ford. 10th is Mucka FRR in that Miller Lite Penske Ford. 11th is Field Filler in that Chip Ganassi Chevy, the 42. 12th is Rough Rider, and he's in the 11 Gibbs Toyota. 13th is Wide Open in the 47 STG Chevy, JTG Doherty Chevy. 14th is Jamrock in Tommy Baldwin Chevy, the 71. 15th is the Bear. Yeah, that's our other pro. Misqualifying, so you can start in the backfield. We're going to keep a close eye on the Bear tonight. He's sporting that 95 Levine Family Racing. 16th is Deadman, also coming in late for qualifying. Stuart Haas Ford, that number 14. That rounds out our field. So let's go ahead and get this joker started, man. We're ready to rock on this thing. Indianapolis, here we come. 3-time tire wear, damage, pace cars on track, you name it. We're going to get it done. All right, bro. Let them know we're ready to rock.
All righty. Scotty is streaming and the Bear is not.
Okay, copy that. And we're going to have onboard trackers tonight, folks, as well, so we'll be able to follow along with a lot of the action throughout the field. You see multiple TVs going on. My broadcast has the same thing going on, so hopefully it allows us to give us a lot of that coverage for you when it comes down to the running order, all of those challenging things that they throw us at the broadcast booth. Now, we are on countdown right now, folks. Indianapolis Motor Speedway, front row racing, throwing it down with the A team. We got, like I said, a field of 16 drivers on a stage, a league race, points matter, all of that. So we're going to see some aggressive racing right off the bat. So with that 3-time tire wear, it's going to throw a little something else at you when it comes to that fuel runs that everyone's been ranting and raving about. And what's our time frame there, Pittman?
It's coming on right now.
All right, so we get in?
It's online.
All right, copy that. Everyone in. All right, folks, we're going to get this thing started here. Give us one moment. Countdown is done. We are coming on into the race right now for our start. So remember, on pole we have Scotty B, and following up with him on the outside there is Elvin. So the 21 and 13 going to be rounding off this race. Now, the start of the race should be pretty interesting tonight. So let's go ahead and, while we're on a hold here, let's go ahead with our picks for tonight. Pittman, what you got going on for on track, man? You got a little something you're going to pick out there? Who's a fast car for you?
I'm picking Scotty B.
Oh, my man on pole. All right. And the Wood Brothers Ford. Sweet. 21 car. Keep an eye out for him, for Pittman's pick there. My man. Clashing, you there?
Pleasure watching him work all week long.
You got filled, huh? All right. Chip Ganassi Chevy right there, that 42. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, folks, and we are up and running. Let's go ahead and crank this thing up. You know how we do it here at Front Row Racing. We do a cranker upper right off the bat. break after that. Easter Sunday, here we go, throwing down some fast laps today. Out front, you're looking at one heap of a battle. That 13 of Elvin, he got himself out to a nice jump start. And he got Scotty B in chase right there, but he has lots of company. See him rounding around. Down that front stretch, coming around through 1 and 2. Stretching it down the back stretch here. Get ready to light them on fire right here. Woo! All right, great run so far. We're gonna run down through the field here. On board Mike RPM. Started at third position, setting in nicely. Starting to iron out those tires real quick. Get everything warmed up. Set your lines. Get in your rhythm. And hopefully you can get it to set sail. Catch these leaders because these guys are fast right now. 1, 2, 3 on a run, on a mission. Followed up by, looks like the City Fry, that 19 right there. Oh, there he is. No, I'm sorry, he's pushed back a little bit here. Next to Pushrod. On board Pushrod Jones right down that 6 car. Oscar Meyer trying to get it done, coming out of 2. Right on that 2 of Mucka. That's my pick for today, by the way, folks. Bucking that FRR. Getting a mad draft by Pushrod Jones right there. Woo! City Farm right in tail. These guys are working. Oh, City Farm looking low. Little bump and rubber action. He's out to the marbles. Take that high line, gut her back together. Falls back in line, loses only a few positions, but he's on it. Looks like we got a dive for the inside. Kurt Busch in that 1 car. Diving underneath. Change for lead, thank you. We got an awesome battle just developed up in front. Looks like Scotty B at Wood Brothers Ford takes it, and Mike RPN decides to follow him in suit around that 13 car of Elvin, dropping him back to that 3rd place position. You got the 95, there he is. That's the bear. It didn't take him long to get up there. Remember, he's starting the back of the field, folks. He's already up to 4th position in a matter of 6 laps. Amazing. So you got both pro cars right there in the top 4. The Bear gaining strength in that Levine family Chevy or Toyota. And he is on, yeah, he is sitting nice on that bottom line right there, starting to gain momentum on Elvin. Meanwhile, Elvin is glued to the bumper of Mike RPM in that 43.
We have a caution.
Caution out, folks. All right, now again, folks, we do have the pace car on track today for our cautions. I am not in it, thank goodness. Yes, one less thing I get to do today. That's awesome. So we get to play around and have a little more fun. At least I do in the booth. Rotate through cars now, folks. Just kind of seeing where the field's lining up. Now, Muck is rounding out our top 5. So top 5 as it sits. We got Scotty Bear. I'm sorry, Scotty B, Mike RPM, Elvin, the Bear, Mucka is at 5th in that 2 car. We got the 19 of City Fried coming in 6th position right there. We're on board Mucka right now as they all going into pits. Little back view action. See if we can scroll a little bit more forward of the field. It looks like Bear's coming back around here. On board Scotty B right now. Might have had a little bit of contact we missed there, but we getting all squared away and straightened up right now as they are under caution to look at back view of Scotty B as everyone files on to pit road, kinda. Gonna get some tires, throw this guy back out there, and we'll be good to go. Again, this is a 50% race with stages, folks, so it's gonna be, like I said, a little bit of a duration These guys got to manage their cars, their tire wear, the position on track, and manage that draft as well. Really utilize that hop, skip type of technique. When you come up to your car, you come up to the back of him, and you want to try to get around him as quick as possible, get back in the line so you don't lose a lot of that momentum and keep good speed on track. All right, folks, everybody coming off pit road nice and ginger-like right now. Everyone's going to get lined up and ready to rock. Got some of the last pitters there, possibly that were involved in a little bit of a caution, getting their servicing done. These guys are lining up right now. You guys got a copy on booth? Everyone there? All right.
Yep, right here. Just had a technical problem with the pit car.
Oh, okay. No worries, no worries. Well, you're on board to watch the race, so call it out as we see it, all right, boys? Oh no, heated up already just a little bit. We just getting started, folks. That's how it comes down to right there. Driver's tippers flaring early. Uh-oh. All right, we're getting ready to lay this green back on ya. It's got to be in charge. Everybody blowed up, slowed up just a little bit. Okay, oh, looks like we're taking one more lap around, still under caution. Copy that, copy that. We are one to go till green. So let's rotate through the cars here. Let's see what we have. On board True Death right now, looking pretty sweet. In that 3 car. Little bit of damage there. Hopefully he'll get that banged out during next caution, though. Most definitely. Hope it doesn't damage his aero too much. But he has a good, good drafting, fast car. He should be fine. All right, on board with the 96. There he is. Piston Piper, kind of get it done right here. So, all right, on the starting lineup here, let's go to get it all correct and ready to rock for you. It's got to be Sitting Pole going to launch us off. Mike RPM on the outside. Elvin on the inside. Piston Piper on in 4th position, outside row. Mucka, 5th position on the inside row. All right, we're coming to green right now. Here we go, folks. On our leader, Scotty B, dropping the hammer. Start finish line. We green, all kinds green. Everyone's running up. See him kind of maneuver their way nice and good through here because they're trying to get up to speed, get some tire pressures going on, get them nice and sticky. Find that grip, find that line. Scotty pushing a little to the outside. A little contact there by B. Oh, man. Load up the field. Mike trying to hold on to her. Oh, man. That just caused an accordion effect. We might have caution back out on track.
There is a caution.
We have caution back out on track. Our leader just got a little bit of contact to that wall, pushed a little bit, and it upset his car just enough where it bounced over, collected with Mike RPM, and woed up the rest of the field. Everybody else got collected pretty good. So, but luckily everybody was able to maintain the pace of their car, not wreck it too terribly bad, and hopefully minor or minimal damages. Pits, everybody get it back together, and we'll be good to go again.
We have Scotty B in the lead across the finish line, True Death in 2nd, and Piston Piper coming 3rd, and Kurt Busch in 4th, and Muck in 5th.
Copy that. Rounding out our top 5. Very nice. Now, folks, we are going to be coming back to green somewhere around. See, we are probably 2 laps here. We're 11 laps in. I'd say somewhere around 20, 21 to, no, I'm sorry, 10 to go? No, 20 to go, I'm sorry. Yep. So we still got a little bit left in this race, and it looks like they can't quite make it all the way on their tires or on their fuel. So they're gonna, possibly see another pit stop. Will it be a caution or would it be a green flag pit stop? There's the question. So everyone else, everyone ducking in right now, getting that fuel, getting those tires, whatever they need. It's given, like, per se, cars like True Death and a few of those others that received a little bit of damage, give them a chance to straighten out that arrow, make sure they get all the speed and that they need out of these cars. Again, this is a long track with the drafting is critical here on these straightaways. So when it comes to having those cars up to those RPMs, you woe it down so much through these turns at times, and that draft doesn't really quite work through there. So on the straightaways, it's super important. So having a straight car is going to help out considerably.
It looks like that the rest of the laps is exactly one fuel tank. So we'll see who has a good
Pressure, pressure, pressure. As it rotates through, and the laps turn. Got a little bit of contact coming off pit road. Look like everybody doing okay there. Straight, ready to rock. On board now with Scotty B. Got the bear in the 95 of the Vine Family Racing. Now he's going to be starting to the back of the pack. So I have those two cars. There's two cars look very similar, which is that 96 and the 95. Not only do they have similar paint schemes, but they have very similar numbers. So the bear is still working his way through traffic. He's about mid-pack right now. All right, we're back on board with Scotty B. Look like we are lined up. All right, he's forming up our crowd right now here, folks. It's got to be the man in charge trying to set this pace off. Blowing up just a little bit. Little accordion effect as you see. Here he comes. Green, green, green. We are gone, folks. It's got to be off to a nice jump, nice start. Coming through one. See, hopefully everybody can keep it together nice and pretty like. Better run there. Everybody clearing two. Down the back stretch. And here we go. Scotty B, man in charge right now, but look who's coming. Look who's coming quick. That looked like that's City Pride, that 19. Or is that True Death? One of the two red cars I'll see in 1 second.
True Death is second.
Oh, yeah! True Death coming. He definitely had himself a little something there. Yeah, who'd you get, Clashing? Let me mess with this real quick. And how's Phil doing right now? You following him? Nice. Got a great run by Scotty B right now. Starting to stretch it out a little bit. We got True Death on the outside. And an RCR Chevy. Great battle going on for second place here. Let's get back to it a little bit. On board Elvin, drifted back a little bit. On board True Death right now. Here he is. Alright, he started, remember, folks, he started in that 5th position, so he got himself a little bit of a hot rod here. Looking underneath, trying to hold off. Got Mucka right there as well. Mucka in that 6th position. Oh, man, he is. He is stretching out his lead due to this. But not by much. But this is a great battle. Great pack right here. Look, you got Piston up in this thing. Look like possible 19. These guys are flying by so fast right now. Woo! All right, Muckin now takes away that second. Gets underneath that 3 car of True Death. There's a 96 at Piston. And then the 19 is City Fried. So that kind of rounds out your top 5, top 6 right there, folks. You're on board with the 3-car True Death, who's sitting in our 3rd spot, that number 3 car. There's Scotty B, Mucka, True, Piston. Look. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh man. The bear out early when it comes down to it. That is unfortunate. I'm sure he'll get him on the next one though, I'll guarantee it. Great run up front so far, folks. Kurt Busch looked like he's making his way forward. Kurt Busch in that 6th position right now. Onboard City Fried, who is in the 5th position. See him racing by right now. Woo! Great run, great speed. Good line, holding it right there on the bottom. City's looking pretty good. He was my pick last week, and he ran himself a good race. Still forward with this crew. That is the 6th place right there, 7th. Kind of rotating our way back now as we're starting to line up. Oh, he's trying to gain on him? All right. Well, he was my pick for this evening, so you better do some justice out there. Meanwhile, we got a great battle, Rough Raven in that 11 car. Gibbs Toyota trying to put down some awesome speed. He got Mike RPM right behind him in that 43 car, giving him one heck of a push through there, sailing him to the outside. Little 3-1, maybe? No. Yeah, all right, nope. 47 wide open, thinks better of it, backs it up just a little bit. You got the 42 right there, a field filler. He's playing in this mix. And this is for about 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, somewhere around there. So this is the back, this is the back of, see, there's your top 5, 6 right there, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11th. 11th rounds out where wide open is in that 47 car. See, those cars are starting to line up really nice right now. They're looking to gain some momentum on those leaders. Meanwhile, those leaders are really starting to battle. Let's get up there.
Yes, we have 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all battling for 2nd.
Man, tight battle, having it done right here. Here we go, on board True Death right now. Piston in the center of that. Whoa, little contact! Holding on to it right now. Mucka, little outside there, little contact. They're good. Everyone's good. Great racing right here for 2nd spot. This is 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, all right here in a bundle. Utilizing each other's drafts to fly down this front stretch right here. Then you got to make sure you roll it up decent like, or you might push to the outside. That 2-car goes. 3-car True Death taking advantage. But look who's also taking advantage. You got the 19 of City Fried ducking his nose in there, going to take a piece of it. And he did. Got the piece of that pie. Gonna run away from it, see if he can't go get the whole thing. You got meanwhile Scotty B out in front just checking out.
I got news that just taking it easy.
So we've got a possible little bit of mechanical going on with that 2 car right now. So hopefully he can baby that thing around the track long enough for him to get to pits and get this thing squared away. So what lap are we on right now?
We're on lap 22 24.
Right, yeah, I just had myself a little connection issue. We'll be bringing that one back up on my end, so if you can just kind of keep me posted on those laps. 22 of 24, so we're coming down to 2 laps to go for this stage, folks. This is the battle that's closest to the lead. Let's get us over to the leader.
The leader has checked out.
Yeah, he gone. He's got at least 3-4 seconds on second place right now. Oh man, last lapper wreck. No! Ah! Because they are, yeah, they're coming down in the stage right now. We're on last lap right there.
There should be no more cautions last 5 laps.
That's it. Last 5. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what it was.
Looks like both Raven has a blow motor.
Oh man, they are putting the punishment to these motors today. Oh man, he might have he pegged it then for sure. All right, folks, yeah, we are coming up. This is the last lap of stage 1. And we have Scotty B in that Wood Brothers Ford. Beautiful car too. I love his paint scheme. Throwback Ford right here. Dominating, setting the bar and the pace of this race.
I've been watching him for a few minutes, and he's been driving a perfect line.
Yes, yeah, he's had that car wound up from the beginning and continuing. I think the only thing he had a little worry about was that initial one start where he pushed a little bit, got a little contact with that wall and loaded up the field, and definitely collected everybody there. But so far, man, he's been on a tear. And here we go. Stage 1 winner, Scotty B in the 21 car, Wood Brothers Ford, taking that P position right there. Excellent. That's going to help boost his points up considerably. Now the question is, what do you think, Lashin? Does anyone got something for Scotty B out there? All right, so we got Jarvis being patient, not too worried about points in this matter. They're trying to go for the gustos at the end, which is that win.
As long as nothing happens to Scotty's motor, he looks like he's the strongest.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he had, like I said, a little bit of a hiccup, but man, he's just been throwing it down, solid and consistent. We also have Mucka right here, who's getting himself a chance to get himself his Ford Fresh Feel Goods, his little maintenance that he might need to it, and then of course he's going to be able to throw his track back on track due to that mechanical failure or issue that he said he was having earlier. All right, folks, here we go again. Looked like 42 got himself a little pit strategy action and got himself to the front. What do you know? Uh-oh. Looked like the 42 could possibly have a possible tire down. So he's drifting to the back of the pack. He's going to get that thing on pit road before does any damage with that tire. Get himself some Ford Freshes, and hopefully he can stay on lead lap and have a shot for it at the end. He should be able to stay on the lead lap. He should be fine, honestly. Because he'll get that lead lap back. He has a fast car. He'll be able to stay up the pace. Yeah. Man, look at this run right here. Piston Piper all over to 21. Piston Piper in that 96. Looking low. Scotty trying to break that draft. Doing a great job, too. Pulling away just a little bit. Mucka seeing some light on the inside. See if he can get her to stick. Woo! Beautiful. Beautiful turn. Loving it. And that's not even McDonald's Chevy. Man, just come tearing out of there. Whoa, we got a little contact by Piston Piper in the wall. Looked like his car let loose just a little bit. Still needs a little more tire pressure, I think, maybe built up, maybe a little, get those things scrubbed up. And, again, those things will happen on the beginning of these runs. You'll see the car just slide just a little bit. It's not set yet. A lot of these guys set these cars up also for long runs, so might be a little tighter in the beginning of the run. They might push a little bit. That's why you see a little bit of this wall contact in the beginning of the run. Great battle here. You're trying to break the draft here, Scotty, and he was doing a fine job on it, but Piston Piper said, I'm going to have none of that. On the chase again. Nice dive through the center. Holding it off. Yep. No problems, clear as wall, we good, we running hard. Mucka in chase right now as well. He's sniffing on that drive, trying to get himself a little something. He got himself some help, it looks like, in the rear. Right behind him, going to give him a little push. See who that is right there in that blue car. I know there's 2 blue cars on track right now. There's Mike and there's, who else was it? Okay, I don't think that's wide. Who's my 4th right here? 42, thank you. All right. So, wait. Didn't he have to come in? Oh, copy that. Yeah. Okay, so lap down right now. Maintaining his pace up toward the front, trying to keep a clean car. Got a lot of guys going to come past him, so this is going to demonstrate a lot of the 42's driving abilities when it comes to maintaining his pace on track. He should be good. He's going to have a little bit fresher tires than these guys are. On board Ellen right now, we got a heap of a battle. That's 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th right there, folks. Mucka's in 3rd right in front of him. You see the leaders just kind of stretched out a little bit in front of them. Elvin holding that bottom line, but look, here comes Kurt Busch in that one car. On the outside, gets past him, utilizing that draft from the 2 cars in front of him. The 3 and the 42. Yep. Running an amazing race right here. These guys are setting their lines and holding them. Lining up right here, see if they can get on up to those leader cars. They're starting to catch Mucka right now, so this lining up is really paying off, and you can see it on the backstretch. They gained on him considerably. Smart racing here. That should be able to, they can collect Mucka. They all run good and clean in a straight line. They should be able to catch those 2 in the front. Oh yeah, we see him dicing up there in the front. Let's move back forward a little bit and get a gander on what we're seeing up in front. On board Piston right now. Let's get on board with him. Oh yeah, he's got a heap of it right now. Oh, filling up his rearview mirror. We're on board right now, Piston Piper in that 96. Sitting shotgun, riding it fast. See, I was gonna dive this thing in here real quick. Oh yeah. Sets it on the bottom line. Tries to make her hold, rotates through the center. Dive it again. Nice pull out. Keeps her RPMs up. Tries to keep that tail underneath him, so it stays hooked up. He's on him. Gaining that draft right now. Woes it up into 1. Gets that dive. Awesome run right there. Meanwhile, these guys are really checking out from the back of the top 5 and 6 right there. She got 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, possible 7th in that group right there. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th, just a few seconds back from them. On board Kurt Busch right now, and we are in the midst of that lead pack, but back of the lead pack. So you have the first 2 checking out, and meanwhile you got 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th here, trying to just show us all how to keep Indianapolis under a blanket. Doing a fine job so far, I guarantee you that. Now again, folks, this is 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Mucka is that 2 car right there. My pick, he's in that top 5 spot, rounding out the top 5. Kurt Busch and Elvin trailing right there, right outside that top 5. But that whole group is all together in the same draft, so they're cranking some good fast laps. Who has? Uh-oh. True, doing a little field strategy action. Gotcha. On board right now, that 42, a field filler, and the Chip Ganassi Chevy has a lot of company from that 71. We haven't really talked about that 71 for a minute. That's Jamrock. Now these boys are battling right here. This is for 7th and 8th. Oh, I'm sorry, 9th and 10th. That's right. Man, great battle right there. Jamrock all over him. Back up forward right now. We are on board Scotty B. Looking back, look like he's pulled a little bit from Piston Piper in that 96. And was gaining some really good strength.
Looks like his car is just strong enough to stay in the draft. There's no enough to draft with Scotty. I practiced with Scotty all week. He had a loose car, tight car. It looks like he found common ground.
Oh man, he found that nice middle point right there. That's awesome. He needs that, and that's that balance that these drivers search for, folks. They search for that balance of this car. Where they're gonna end up in the long run. That's crucial and super important for tracks, especially of this magnitude. On board Elvin right now, viewing back, got Kurt Busch on his 6 right there. Little loosey-goosey wiggle right behind him. Now, right now, looks like Elvin has moved his way up to the top 5 now. All right. Get something done, making his way. Kurt Busch in that 6th position, starting to reel him in a little bit. Got a great battle with Mucka and that 42 of Field. Yeah, that's Field, isn't it? Oh, it's 43 of Mike. Oh my goodness, yes. See those guys in their blue cars. So the 43 of Mike RPM. Hitting it tough. One of our pro driver up in this field today. On the podium as we speak, so he's in that 3rd spot. Rocking and rolling in front of Mucka, who is chasing real tough and real close, sticking 3 car in pit. Copy that. All right, so we got True Death in that RCR Chevy making his stop under green. Woo! Ike with the little wiggle. Let's get on him real quick. There it is. All right, Mike RPM, pro driver for NASCAR Heat 4. One of some of the, and he's one of the best e-racers out there. So everyone watch this guy fly around the track if you have the opportunity to run with this man. Good luck. We got Mucka right there trying to stick right with him, and he's doing a fine job of it. Doing an awesome job coming around the outside. Okay, so no, we have Mike RPM, who is staying outside, staying out and running an extra lap. So he's gonna burn a little more on those tires. Hopefully, he might have something a little fresh for these guys at the end of this run. Might be what he's looking for right here. Mucka in right now. We have 11 laps after this, so it'll be 10 to go when Mike crosses that line. Scotty B was our race leader. Let's rotate back to Scotty. Scotty B on pit road now, coming out, just getting his servicing done. So that would put possible Mike coming in right now. So Mike RPM going to be getting his servicing, unless he stretches it one more. No, that will put him on pit road. All right, so we're going to stay on track with Scotty B. He is our race leader. Got top 5. Everybody coming out, getting their servicing done, getting those 4 fresh feel goods. Okay, now we're going to see where Mike comes out on track as opposed to the 21. Now he stretched out that lap. So if he can get out there, get a good pit, his crew does a good job. Might be able to gain him a little bit of time on that 21 with having an extra lap on tire. Might be able to have something for him at the end. Onboard's got to be right now. Going into 1. Elvin just all over the bumper of that Miller Lite Penske Ford, driven by Mucka FRR. Great push by him. Mucka sails that thing through there. Back on him again. Hopefully they can haul the nail down the backstretch. See if they can gain up a little bit on these other front runners. Doing a great job working together. Back on board Mike RPM. Find out where he'd be running up in this. I believe he'd be top 5 right now. Yes, he is. So we have Mike RPM in 5th position, fresh tires, running down 3rd and 4th right there in front of him. Then on to 2nd and 1st. He's got himself a little bit of a mission ahead of him, but this is a long race, folks. So we got some time. Great run by these two. Mike really setting sail here. Starting to stretch out a little bit from Kurt. Kurt trying to stick up with him, trying to help him out with that draft, get him up to those other 2 cars. Everyone's running a fantastic race. Few issues off the start, but it looks like everyone's got it nicely together. Kurt Busch in that 6th position right now, running tough, holding it right there with that pro, Mike RPM. Mike looks like he's gaining on Elvin and Mucka right there in front of him. That's Elvin in that 13 car, Mucka up in front of him in that Penske Ford, that 2 car. If you got a little 2x2 battle, you see them come racing through there. They're going to try to get up to him. You got another 2 battling it out. Let's go on board right now with Kill It. Do a little back view action. See what this with 3 car of True Death at RCR Chevy's going to get down against another Penske Ford here. Like he's gaining, he's got his draft, so he might be able to get something done with them. But again, do these boys want to run together? You know, does he want to get that position? Or does he want to give him a push and see if they can go and gain? Now, oh, see, now that's smart driving right there. What else do you hear down there? You're down there on track. You're in the middle of it. You know, you got the best view in the house. Now, do you feel as if the track may be changing for these guys? Messing up their cars just a little bit on some of these runs, so they have to adjust. I mean, you're sitting right there. I mean, the track, or they look like the cars are coming to the drivers.
Well, like the first stage, Marco had to make an adjustment in his pit. It looks like he's not pretty good. He's back in contention. True Death went conservative. I don't know if it's the track or just his strategy.
Well, it seems like he's still there. They're running together. Everyone's doing a really good job. We still have another stage to go, and I think one of the main focuses that a lot of these drivers need to worry about and stay focused on is not going that lap down, because I mean on this big track, that's crucial, because that's going to help you have that chance and that shot at the end of this race and when the stage 3 gets thrown down to gain that track position. And right now we are coming up to 23 to go. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 4 more to go. I'm sorry. There we go. There, he switched it for me. I was reading the wrong thing. So we are on end of stage 2. Let's get over to our leader. Oh, on board Elvin now. Great call there, Clashton. That was perfect timing. Awesome battle. Looks like Scotty B is checking out. This is our battle right now on track for position. That is one heated battle with NOS, by the way, folks. I didn't think they allowed NOS in these cars. They sure did. Woo! Looked like he hit the button a little too early. Little bit, huh? Yeah, because he did a little wiggle, little squirrely there, so that definitely rode up his RPM. Mucka right there now is able to get past. Collects that 3rd spot. And what we got True right now? Where's True at?
True is in 8th position.
8th position. All right, that puts Kill It Jason right there in that 22. Penske Ford in 7th position. 8th position is wide open. And that's what we got so far. Great battle right here. Mike RPM has caught up to Kurt Busch. And those two are reeling in Elvin and Mucka for this last lap. Or coming up, no, I'm sorry, last lap is coming, no, that's next lap. So we have 2 laps left of stage 2. Maintaining it as best they can. These two are really trying to catch up here, making a valiant effort and an amazing run. Kurt Busch 4th, Mike RPM 5th. Chasing down our 3rd. I'm sorry, 5th and 6th right here. They're chasing down 3rd and 4th. And they're gaining. I just don't think they're going to have enough time. It really doesn't look like they're going to have enough time. I mean, but they're fast enough. Once they get up there, they should be good to go for stage 3 and really place it. Great run watching these 4 cars battle through. All right, last lap coverage. Here we go. Scotty B just walking away from this field right now. Show them all how it's done. Whatever issues he may have found that he had throughout the weekend practice on setting up his car, he definitely ironed those things out. That Wood Brothers Ford is flying. And I wouldn't, throw it against that new paint scheme either. He tried to make a statement with that car, and he did. Stage 2 winner. Man, awesome run by Scotty. He's just doing himself a fantastic job controlling the pace of this race. Super stoked for him. So, Scotty B trying some. Caution, what do you think? You think he gonna be able to do the sweep on this thing? Or is he gonna fall short? Alright. Okay, because, well, he's trying to do the 4 sweep here thing. The full 4 floor sweep. I'm trying to say that 3 times fast. So he got the pole. He got stage 1. He got stage 2. And now he's going to go for the full broom.
If that happened,
yep.
I think the last time that happened was during Sonoma.
That happened just recently, and that was Marley.
Oh, really?
I believe that was Marley who took that.
Marley.
Yeah, the full sweep. The pole, the sweep, all the way through, man. He was not messing around on that.
All
right, here we go. And consistent. Okay, it looks like Woo, he did. His pit crew got him a little something on pit road. He got him the P1. So he's going to control this one. Try to get out a snap front in Scotty B and see what the dirty air is going to do to that car. Hopefully blow him up. He's got to run on the inside. Great job. Scotty B crossover on the inside. Piston Piper 96 holding the outside. A little contact with Wall, rolls him up just ever so slightly. Monka in that Penske Ford, that 2 car. Oh man, he is starting to check out, but there's Elvin right there. If someone has something for him, you know Elvin's going to get up there. And look who's there in 3rd. Oh man, Mike RPM. Pros know how to get it done, man, when the money's on the line and the points count, because here it goes. Stage 3 coming around. Lighting the fires, kicking the tires. Let's get it done, Big Daddy. That is. Oh no, that's Elvin. Oh yeah, Monka's in that fire too right there. I love that paint scheme, that red and white little flame action he got going on there. Elvin now get himself a run. He is not going to let Scotty B go. He got a little personal vendetta against that Wood Brothers Ford. I don't know why. I don't know why you have a vendetta towards the Scotty B and that Wood Brothers Ford. I don't. I mean, it's not like he's fast or something, or consistent. Woo! All over him. Let's ride on board. He don't get no closer from the Pismo blimp cam, folks. Oh, backs off just ever so slightly. They send it in. That's full send right there, including Mike RPM with the full send on that. Right there, not letting these guys get away. Rotating back of the back view. Oh man, that was a beautiful shot. Here we go, down the back stretch into 3 and 4. These jokers ain't messing around. Woo! Little fishtail throw. Oh man, he's working on it. Doing a fantastic now. Everyone's starting to line up a little bit now. Trying to stretch it out. I don't know, but Elvin's all over him. He's trying to shut that sweep down. Meanwhile, while he's pressuring Scotty, look who's getting closer. It looks like it looks like he's kind of blowing Scotty up just a little bit. Staying on his bumper through those turns. It doesn't look like he's able to get that power down as much as he was prior. Well, when you're lifting the back of the car up off the ground, like Elvin's doing to Scotty B right now, I guess it's a little hard to get traction. Oh, just as I said it! Oh my, woo! Underneath, holding on to it. Wow. Commentator curse, you couldn't have nailed it even better. Wow, that was impressive. And look what happened. Who takes over our lead? Mike RPM. Qualified 3rd, and this guy said, no, he got himself a fast piece out there. Let's see how he's going to do with the flag. He going to run with this flag. He going to do everything he can with this thing because he got a lot of company. Piston Piper all over him. Who's going to follow him? Here we go. 2 wide, and it's never pretty when it comes to 2 wide here. 3 wide, who cares? Yeah, Muck, yeah, look at that. Elvin, looked like a little bit of contact. He was pushing it. He was pushing the envelope there of that car. Scotty B, a little wiggle. Elvin all over his bumper, trying to get him a push past Mike RPM. That's going to put them side by each going into 1. Oh, yeah. We got a beautiful side-by-side run right through here. Mike RPM keeping it pegged. Oh, beautiful! Clear and dove it in. What a great move by Mike RPM. Fought off both of those guys and their draft, and still maintained his spot. Now he's going to hopefully try to get out there, get away from these ducks that are just aggressively all over him to get himself a little bit of a run up here on this leader, which is Piston Piper right now. Tearing it up for Front Row Racing. Uh-oh. But we got another battle side by side again, these two. Mike RP with a little bit of a push to the outside this time. Car's still holding, but he lost a little momentum. Scotty B clears him this time. He takes that inside run. Elvin's trying to follow in that 13. Man, he's putting that Jermaine Chevy right where he wants it to be, in contention to be right there in podium. Good points finish. Absolutely 100% needed. You're on board with Mike RPM, pro driver for NASCAR Heat 4. Whew. Man, he's utilizing that draft all they can. Everybody is. Look at him. That's just an arrow straight line down the front stretch. Everyone just diving it into one. It looked like we got the Penske Ford there, and the 22 of Kill Like Jason, a little to the outside. The other Penske Ford trying to search his way around, might have blowed him up a little bit. Kurt Busch is looking inside of him. He's going to clear him, getting into one. Great battle there. Let's go ahead. On board True Death right now in that 3 car. He's right in the middle of this impressive battle. These guys have been duking it out the entire race. This whole pack right here. Impressive run right now by all these guys. Great racing. I mean, there is not a lot of room for error here, folks. True Death really searching, trying to look for that open door. Finds one, finds a big one. Might get a 2-for-1 sale. Woo! Get some 3! Yeah! True Death, amazing run on the inside here, trying to move his way through the field. Mucka ain't having none of that, and that Penske Ford powering on the outside. Trying to make it stick, does get it to stick. 2x2s stacked up. Mucka a little outside there, still getting it to stick, keeping those RPMs up. Little wiggle by 3 cars simultaneously. They were all dancing together. That was beautiful. That was sick. Good job on that 3. He did it. He saw an opportunity and capitalized on it. And he gone. All right, we got drifting back just a little bit here, folks. We're on board City Friday. Threw down a really good show last week as well. He trying to go for a repeat of awesome shows here. Mucka right there in that pack, wide open. Kurt Busch, wide open, looking for a door. Finds one. Will it stay open long enough? Same thing with the 19. No, Kurt Busch was able to shut that on wide open. Make him try again. Go find yourself another key, buddy. This one's locked. All right, going back forward here on our leader, checking in. Running himself an amazing race. Great job, Piston Piper. I mean, he is putting this, it's the Gaunt? Yes, Gaunt Brothers, Toyota right here.
We have Scotty B closing the gap.
Yeah, he is, and he's starting to.
Pitches around the corner, has a lap or 2.
It's great to see smaller race groups up here duking it out for the lead. Fantastic. Well, this smaller race group of Wood Brothers Ford has one of their very best drivers in the simulation, and then guess what? You got another one right behind him. So we might have a lot of company for that leader here soon, because Scotty B is all over Piston Piper. We're going to look for this. See if Piston can shut him down and keep him behind him, but it looks like Scotty B has found that draft, found his NOS button, and he's looking to hit it. What you guys got back there for me? Anything? How you viewing it? Pittman, got your ears on? Caution? All right, we're just getting nice and clean like. Man, I mean, I don't know. I think that this could possibly be a full green all the way. What do you think, Pittman?
I think we're about to go in the pits, and if there is a caution, it'll be after the pit cycle.
That's a good call there. Because we are running down on laps for these guys with their fuel on track. So be looking for everyone to start pitting here soon. Again, we are on board with Piston Piper in that 96 Toyota. Showing some power and showing... I'm sorry, what was that?
I think I heard over the phone, people are talking over the radio on who's pitting and who's not.
Copy that. All right. Whoa, we got pits commencing. Leaders are in. No one black flag. Whoa! Man, he did something there. If he didn't black flag, it was extremely close. Because I think that because he's gained himself a position right there alone. So hopefully, if his pit crew can get it done on track, or in pit stalls to get him back out on track. As long as he didn't get that black flag. Ooh, super crucial.
City Pride staying out in the pits. He's going to take another lap.
I'm going to take another lap. All right. Looks like so is Mucka as well. Mucka stayed out. Going to get himself another lap. Wide Open's out still. We're on board with Mucka. No, that's 42. That's 4 foot. Oh, no way, dude! Ooh, let's get to that. On board with Mike. Mike RPM steals that lead away. Does not black flag. His pit crew gets it done and gets him out in front of our race leader. Now, finally, Mike RPM has himself some fresh, clear racetrack. All that good air. Let's see what he can get done. Can he hold off Scotty B, who has been a dominating car all the way through this race? But in Mike's defense, though, he did start, and I think he had a couple of little contacts and had to work his way through the field at different points in time. So he's had himself quite a little battle, finding his way back out in front. But that's getting it done, folks. We just saw it right there. Getting in on pit road, getting his adjustments and his pit crew getting it done. Gained himself time on track and now puts him in the lead. A great lesson for all of us to learn there. Entry is crucial. All right, folks, we are still under green. Mike RPM has now stretched the lead out. Let's see what we got here. About 1.2 seconds, folks. He is starting to really check out on Scotty B. Let's see what other kind of racing we got going on here. All right, we are on board True Death right now. About mid-pack here, rounding out our top 5, I believe. Sixth place, thank you. All right, so we got True Death here, 6th place. Look like Elvin in 5th. Elvin's rounding out that top 5. He has Kill It Like Jason in that 22 Penske Ford right in front of him. Behind, I'm sorry, in front of Kill It is, I believe that. Is that the 19? Man, we are cruising it hard right now. Look at this. They got an amazing run coming up on Kurt Busch. Look at inside. That's City Pride, that 19. Yeah, takes it. Now sets his sights on that 3 car. Beautiful pass. Allowed the car to do the work when he put it in that right position. Set his line and he was gone. Oh, we might have some mechanical problems with Elvin. Look like he's off pace at 13. Oh no.
Feels like Jason has made 3 passes in the last 3 laps.
Okay, it looks like Pistons on pit road. All right, rotating toward the front of the field here. We're going to go back on board Mike RPM, who is our race leader, and he has done checked out. He got a hold of that clean air, and he's showing everybody what to do with it right now. That's a beautiful car right there. 43 really sporting an amazing line around this track right now. 3 and 4, rotating perfectly. Hugs the bottom, brings her out nicely. Yeah, he's cranking some decent laps. Great battle between the 19 and the 3 right now. 19 takes it. Oh no, I'm sorry, 19 and the 21 of Scotty B. 19 takes that from Scotty B. It looks like Scotty B must have some kind of damage from that contact with Elvin. Scotty B still falling back a little bit after that contact, but he'll get it back together. So got a round of pit stops, but meanwhile you have our leader of Mike RPM who is checking out. Still under this battle right now. Feel like Jason falling back just a little bit. Both the 19 and 21 were able to get underneath him. Scrolling through, onboard Scotty right now. All right, folks, look, everyone's rotating around nicely. Got a little bit of a pack forming up here. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah. Good racing going on right here. You got a push rod. You got the 3 car of True Death on the outside, holding it strong, trying to drop that Chevy power. Looking inside now. Look for that open door. All over the bumper of field filler on that 42. Wide open in that mix as well. Man, and meanwhile they are all trying to catch that Kurt Busch right there. And what position we got for True Death right now?
He is in 8th place.
All right, so that's
in 7th.
Oh, copy that. So we have 6th, 7th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th all right there. 4th is Kurt Busch. So this is a mid-pack right here. Battle's kind of calming down just a little bit. Searching it through. All right, nice little battle between these Penske Fords again. Mark could go in and take that one on the inside. Sets his car nice, rotates that thing out. All right, let's get back on board with our race leader and see where he has ended up here. Look like he could be possibly coming up on lap traffic right now. That's a 71 at Jamrock. Uh-oh. As long as he stays that way, he'll. Oh. This is last stage. The likelihood of him getting his lap back, unless there's a caution. These cars are really starting to run a little too fast for that right now. And they're spread out pretty good. They're able to make their passes one at a time. Mike doing himself a fine job controlling the pace of this race right now. And he wasn't too optimistic about his car earlier, if I remember correctly. Ah, sandbagger. Flying right now. Looking in and searching for a little draft action from that 71 possibly. Hopefully help his efforts on stretching out his lead a little bit more, because it looks like it's starting to shrink ever so slightly. Never count out that 19, all right? I mean, he was my pick for last week. Now, if he goes off and wins this race this week, I'm going to have some words with that man, all right? He is, because Mike was checked out there for a while. Now, we still have rounds of pit stops to go. We got, approximately coming up in the next 5 to, 3 to 5 laps, I'm thinking. We start seeing those green flag stops, and that's going to be, again, crucial for those pit crews to get it done, drivers to get that thing on and off pit road like you seen Mike do earlier. That was impressive work. See, drivers... Field is up to 4th? 4th or 5th, right back there. So we've got 1, 2. We will view right now. All right, so yeah, that would put him in the 4th place in that spot right now. Now, could pit strategies make a huge difference here? An early pit stop, possibly gain a little something on that leader, but will you have enough tires to hold whoever it is off at the end of this if they pit late? What do you guys think? Drop a lap or two early?
I think when they go in the pits, they're going to make the most aggressive moves they can make. And it's going to be racing hard on the last leg. And maybe a caution to come out and bring the whole field back together and be an interesting race.
You don't think so? Oh, you'd want to be. Okay. I mean, that's going to give you the most advantage off the beginning part of this last section of this stage, because you're going to be having those fresh tires. These guys are running around on old tires, possibly getting, you're going to be able to gain a lot of time right there on that leader. All right, so now we have Mike RPM. It looked like Scotty B. He is running really slow because our leader, which is now back to the 21 car of Scotty B, who just got past him. So that was the pass for the lead. I was kind of under an impression that B ducked in for an early pit stop. Uh-oh. Maybe he could have, he could have pushed that car pretty hard and wore those tires off. Now he's trying to limp her around, get the fuel that he needs out of it so he can make that pit. Yeah, because you're right, he is dropping back considerably. Let's see what happens. We got a lot of loose cars out there. I see Mucka pretty loose. I see the 3 car in a heated battle right now. Let's get to them, actually. Oh, just as I do that, True! Around. I don't know if that was contact with the 2 or not. I missed it. I was just trying to get to him during that battle. Looked like it. They were running pretty tough, pretty tight there, and they were loose. These tires are wore down. See if that may bring out a caution. All the cars are up and going, except for that 3 car, of course, who got the blunt end of that stick.
Yeah, there's no caution. It was just a car.
Copy that. Well, we are, Muck's looking like he has 1 lap left. He'll be pitting this time, so he might have been able to stretch his fuel. Maybe Mike did a fuel strategy where he was able to save himself some fuel in those prior stages, and now he's a little offset from the lead pit cycle.
There will be no pits. This is last lap.
Last lap coming down to it.
And I think Mike or Kim may have run out of gas.
Oh man, we got fuel runs, we got cars running out of gas. Look like Muck's out of gas at pit road. Are you kidding me? And Scotty B takes it? 21 takes the win. Man, that was a fast run when it comes to those guys. Did not see that one coming. Scotty B with the full sweep, folks. Scotty B, 21 Wood Brothers Ford, 42 Field Filler, 6 Pushrod Jones, 4th is up the 47 of Wide Open, 5th is Kurt Busch, 13th is Elvin, 7th is Muck. Let's see, 8th is True Death, Piston Piper, 9th. Mike RPM rounds out the top 10. Oh man! Ran out of fuel at the end, and he was doing. That's why he backed off. He didn't have enough fuel. Oh man! Those fuel runs can get you. How about that, folks? Wow. So maybe Scotty B saw that he wasn't going to make it, so he backed off earlier and was able to run in that pack, save himself enough fuel to get himself to the finish line. He got that win. Oh man, with strategy and a fast car. How about that? Great job to our guys right there. So we're going to get our podium over here, plus Mucka. So Pittman, if you can do myself a favor here and do an invite for me. Piston, what's up, my man? First one, didn't even have to cast, dude. You just jumped in the boat. What's happening?
What's up?
Dude, what a run, man. You're out there just killing it in the front. All right? I mean, did a great job fighting around traffic to get up there in the first place. Then you get yourself in a heated battle up there. Man, give us your rundown, bro.
Well, I had a really fast car. I was just trying to maintain. Last week when I raced, when I asked him what kind of lap times I was running, I was 3, 4, 5 tenths off pace. So I've been working on this one for a minute. Bad Fast helped me out. So on to the next one. I'm going to try to focus on the same thing, keep getting faster and stay out of these guys' way, try to hold my line and keep trying to prove myself. But I ran out of gas in the short, so.
Oh, you did? Oh, man.
Yeah. Me and Mike was rolling up there and we was talking and I was like, dude, we ain't got nothing to lose. What are we going to do? Run it out? And he ran his out and he finished 10th. I pitted 3 laps in after my last pit stop there and I ended up finishing 9th. So just a whole bunch of fun. Scotty B, man, he's hard to beat. If you beat that dude, I mean, I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do after that. We might as well go buy late models and play outside.
Oh, no. Yeah, everyone figures it out eventually. I'm accustomed to it, and I've seen it firsthand. So, again, everybody builds speed to catch up to those leaders. It always happens, no matter what. As long as you're a good race car driver, understand the dynamics of your car and your program, you'll catch them. Great job today.
Yep, thank you.
Right, and who else did we catch with our fishing pole? We got Piston H stopped in. Give me 1 second here, folks. I'm going to get the rest of my guys over here. Okay, just give me 1 second. Get these drivers over. Any chance that you guys can help me in that matter and get the invite over? Speed it up.
I did. I got Scotty and Phil Stiller, but you'll have to get push rods.
Okay. All right, folks, give me 1 second here. We are just getting this dialed in. Okay, well, we'll start with these guys, and hopefully we'll get Pushrod over here in a second. All right, let's go with See, I saw that Phil jumped in real quick. Phil, what's happening?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing pretty good, bud. How was your run today?
My run was pretty bad. I don't know if you had your eye on me, you weren't seeing much.
No,
I
I
missed
saw.
the pit. I qualified bad, and I missed my pit, and had to pull over and let the field go and go a lap down.
Yeah, we seen that mishap on you, and look like you're still able to fight back and finished up pretty good, right?
Well, yeah, I had to turn it into a fuel mileage race after that. That's what I ended up doing. I didn't plan to do that, but that's the way it ended up. So.
Man, well, you did a really good job when it comes down to battling throughout the field. We've seen you in the midst of numerous battles, working your way, looking for those open doors, trying to get your car to maneuver through. I mean, you really did something in that Chip Ganassi Chevy today.
I had a good handling car all week. I mean, we've been working here all week with it. It handled good. I knew that. I didn't have the speed some of them guys had, but I could run with them. You know, it handled good, and I had a good handling car. So.
Man, well, good job and great run today for you. Yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you next week on it. I'm sure you'll have more speed for us there, and of course, hopefully some more excitement as well.
Yeah, and hey, I want to throw a shout out to Scotty. He ran a heck of a race there, still pulling that win off. That was pretty amazing.
Man, he was. Yeah, we're gonna get to him in just one moment, man. But wow, dude, yeah, that's no joke. That is no joke. All right, well, great job. We'll definitely be seeing you next week for sure.
All right, thank you.
And who else we got in the booth right now?
Got Scotty, Marka, and we're waiting for Pushrod just got in.
Okay, all right. Let's go with Pushrod real quick. Pushrod, man.
Hey, what's happening, Bron?
Dude. What happened with that Roush Ford out there today?
Well, the number 6 Roush Mustang was good. Had a really, really good car. Good qualifying spot. Not as well as I'd like, but it was decent. Tough coming up through the field. Traffic was a little rough. I got in a couple of incidences. Mired in the back of the pack twice. Worked my way up through the field. Finally got in position in that last pit stop. Realized there was going to be a fuel strategy, and I put her in overdrive. Managed to get a 3rd place. Satisfied with that. Much needed.
Hey, podium finish, man. That's some good points all the way through. So
Yes,
you can't
sir.
go
Yes,
wrong
sir.
with the end outcome there. Again, that's what it is for league racing. It's not necessarily about getting that P1 and getting that win. Yes, it does help lock drivers into that race chase in the playoffs. But at least you're getting some significant points, and hopefully it's going to help you out throughout the year. So great job finishing in that podium finish in that top 5, 3rd spot. Pushrod Jones, my man. You got it.
I want to say congrats to Scotty B and congrats to my buddy Field. I got him in here. He got 2nd, so that's cool.
You can't, man. Yeah, again, everyone was running super good, dude. I mean, I was proud of everybody, and especially some of the lines that everybody were able to hold on some of those critical turns, outside 3, outside 4. I mean, even 1 and 2, styling it down side by side. That was impressive.
Yeah, it was pretty tough.
Yeah, well, great job to you. We'll see you next week. We'll keep an eye on that for that Roush Ford.
And subscribe, everybody.
Yeah, always subscribe, man. Don't want
FR.
to. There you go. Thank you. Appreciate the shout out. Don't miss the action there on Left Turn Broadcast, dude. We just saw Mike RPM. Man, he was throwing it down something fierce in that 43 today. Mike, you got your ears on?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Man, you got out there, you got that clean, fresh air towards the end. Looked like you had yourself one heap of a battle. Just in that front mid pack right there, trying to get to that clean air. Then you got to that clean air, you checked out. What happened? Man, you just did something fierce there.
Yeah, it took us about 60 laps to figure out the car. It was just so tight. Had to do so many adjustments, and then finally we got out there and we beat him out on pit road, and just ended up not saving fuel, and the guys behind me did, and it wasn't a points race for me, so I figured maybe bank on a caution here, and we'll get a win, but it just didn't work out, and just ended up coming about, I don't know, a lap and a half short on fuel. So it is what it is, but great race. Scotty was probably the class of the field that whole race. I thought I was about a 4th place car the whole night. But it was a really good race.
Okay, so you did have us on our feet, bud, about jumping through the roof again for me, as you come flying in. I mean, dude, you look like one of those drag cars, okay? As you come flying into pit road.
Oh, you talking about the last pit stop?
Dude, you locked them up. We had parachutes out the back. I mean, you're getting wound up like the space shuttle. I mean, I didn't get in there, bro. And I'm thinking black flagger. Nope.
Believe it or not, I was actually about 45 miles per hour once I got stopped somehow. I don't know how, but and then I ended up passing 2 cars on pit road. But yeah, it was just a really good pit entry.
Yeah, well, you definitely had flaps down, chutes out, the whole bit for that landing in the pit road, I guarantee you. So, great job with that one, Dave. You definitely showed our viewers, because we were on you for that, just by the way. So, we watched that whole deal come in, and, man, that was impressive, the whole battle coming into pit road. It was super impressive. So, again, you showed a lot of the drivers out there and viewers how you need to get it done, getting on pit road and off, because that literally gained you 2 spots in a tremendous amount of time on track. So again, dude, that shows why you do pro right there. You just proved it, because you got even some of the most critical parts dialed in, and that was great driving by you, bud. I was really impressed.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
You got it, and definitely hope to see you again back out there on track. It, of course, we want to see that speed and whatnot, and I can't wait to get in my hot rod and race against you a little bit.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys.
Oh, the pleasure, Mike. Thank you so much. Scotty B. Wood Brothers Ford 21. I'm going to whoop you all night long. Wow, Ford. Okay, dude. I mean, you just boomed it the whole way through. Right when we thought you were in trouble, you clipped a little wall action. The whole field kind of bunches up. You get a little pass going on. You got some contact. You had a little bit of everybody just beating on you tonight, dude. Hook us up.
The Wood Brothers 21 Ford Mustang there was pretty awesome, I gotta say. Track position was probably key in that race. Started on the pole, was able to get those guys racing behind me. Get a gap on them first 2 stages there, and I know the car on cold tires, it didn't want to turn on the restarts. It would. That's that one time I smacked the wall. I know I bottled everybody up behind me. But, all in all, we had good pit stops today. That last stage, I knew that I was going to save 2 laps of fuel, which, I didn't want to. But the only way I could win the race is if I saved those 2 laps. And I saved enough right there with 2 to go, and I was able to hammer back down and finish it out.
Smart thinking and smart call. That was and that was pit crew. That was your crew chief. That was you all punching the numbers and making it happen right there at the end. Because again, you had the car to beat. So I mean, you were out there in front. You would get your clean air. You would literally check out from everyone. You did have some really good pressure. We saw an awesome battle between you and Elvin. And he was on your bumper. I was actually in the midst of describing why it's critical to be on the back of someone's bumper when they're extremely fast and have the ability to check out away from the field, and it lightens up that back of the car just as he does that through 3 and 4. You got wicked loose right there, man, and you were able to save that thing.
Oh, I about took it on pit road. It was so loose.
I know.
It got arrow loose right there behind the 13, but like I said, track position is really probably what won that race. If I would have been, stuck back there in 5th or in 10th, something like that, it would have been a different ball game. The 42 was fast. The 96 was really fast. 43, he found some speed on the end of his run. Really, the 42 probably had the best strategy as far as if he just would have had a little bit better track position, he probably would have won that race. And it's a little unfortunate we had some guys have some issues, had to take a DNF, some faster guys. But I needed that race right there to probably – I should have secured the points lead right there or got it back.
I'm pretty sure with the full sweep, doing the full Monty and Gustos there for Indianapolis. I mean, the pull – the stage wins and the checkered flag at the end. I'm pretty sure you're gonna be looking all right there, bud.
Yeah, I think we'd be pretty good.
Well, you did a great job, and hey, and go into your paint scheme. Sorry, but you got to, man. That car looked wicked out there on track. I'm sure you might agree with me later on when you watch the broadcast.
Yeah, I need a little change. I love the old school 21 car, but I need a little bit of change. I need some black on there.
Hey, I'm sure the viewers didn't mind one little bit because that was a beautiful car ripping it around that track tonight, man. You lit that thing on fire. Little Back to the Future action, leaving those flames drifting behind that thing. So, great job again for your amazing run tonight. And we look forward.
Shout out to Left Turn Broadcasting. Give them a thumbs up, subscribe, like, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Comment, whatever you can do.
Yeah, we look forward to to presenting this amazing racing now to our fans. So please, give us the support, and we love it, man. We'll take every little bit of it. But let's go ahead to final guy here, Mucka, CEO of Front Row Racing. Give us a little recap of the action, what we're looking for to next week's race.
Well, first of all, I want to say I did everything I could today to get a points race out of today. Car was good. Put it in the top 5 for each stages. Tried to save some fuel, and we was going to come to a fuel mileage thing. Thought I had top 5. I ended up getting into a wreck there, going into 4. Ended up in 7th, but it was a good points day for the Miller Lite Ford.
Yeah, you were actually my pick today, buddy. Just so you know, and you were dominating fashion up there because you were fighting pretty hard for that top spot.
Yeah, I knew I just had to take it easy. I knew my chances of winning the race were slim, so I just concentrated on points today. So that was my main goal. I think I achieved what I wanted to do. Congrats to Scotty B. Proved it once again. You're the cream of the crop when it comes to this shit. Sorry for the language, boys and girls. Field and Pushrod, congratulations on your podium finish. That'll do a lot, move you up in the points. Just keep doing what you're doing. And I believe we have Dover coming up next. So
the Monster
that's gonna
Mile.
Be an interesting race.
Oh, you know this. I love me a little Dover. Oh man.
There's a lot of fast guys at Dover, so it's gonna be interesting.
Tight race course right there, fast as all, and what a roller coaster ride, especially if you're the one behind the wheel. Woo! Looking forward to that.
It's gonna be interesting.
Now we also have we do have a repeat coming up. Not really repeat, but the second version of this race coming up on Wednesday. So
yes,
all folks.
Wednesday the B group is at Indy. Good luck, guys. That's all I can really say is good luck. It's a tougher race than you think it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Line critical and really
like
master.
Scotty mentioned before, it's field position is huge at Indianapolis. Huge. It's so hard not to try to pass the guy in front of you, but at the same time you want to draft with that guy to catch the guys in front of you. So it's a very tricky thing to master, when to pass and when to stay in line.
And actually how to hold that outside line when you're getting past. That was impressive work by you guys.
Yeah, no, it's a good track, but
man,
I'm looking forward to Dover.
Oh, well, I'm still looking forward to seeing how the big group's going to be getting it done on Wednesday. So that's going to be, like I said, it's a masterful track.
I'll be in the booth with you, so
nice.
We'll
watch every little bit of it together. Yeah?
Watch every little bit of that together. So
yeah, can't wait, man. It's going to be all kinds of fun. So let's go ahead and get you guys out of here for this evening. Lots of fun. Thanks to everybody for tuning in to Left Turn Broadcasting and Front Row Racing, throwing down some amazing racing over there at Indianapolis tonight. Great job to the A-team. Guys, we're really putting down a great show. So till Wednesday for Front Row Racing, we're going to be checking out here from our mascot, Yuki, saying hello to everybody right now. And, of course, to all the rest of us out there and the guys on track, man. I hope everyone's staying safe and enjoying your Easter today on this Easter Sunday. So, yeah, thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And we'll catch you all next time.
Subscribe.
Yep, do the whole subscribe. Please like and subscribe, all guys. You know how that goes. But, yeah, appreciate all the support. Till next time, keep going in the right direction. And, of course, keep it fast, keep it safe.